Yeah, I just been moving on my path,
Yeah,
not
me
trying to
too.
overthink none of this shit.
Hmm.
Sometimes you could get into them thoughts like, damn, how am I gonna get through this? Or like, what's gonna happen next? But
Hmm.
I just
Like,
feel like me moving in alignment with what I'm doing is just keeping me afloat with it. Cause I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
exactly. Like, listen with me. Like, sometimes I'll have situations or whatever where my internet was shut off for like a month or whatever, how long, or a week. Even if what I'm doing what I do, I don't get mad and be like, oh shit, I can't do what I do. That just gives me enough time to like revamp and recalibrate and just think about shit because I have that open space and time, you know? I mean, it'll
Yeah, I
be cool
just
for,
been.
I
It
mean, it'll
just feels
be
like this is what I'm meant to be doing.
exactly like, even though like my parent, whatever, is kind of disappointed me for not working a job, I don't really care. I'm not there to like work, do that shit. It's all about what I need to do. They will never understand though, so you can't do shit. Like if you tell them about, oh, you're doing YouTube, they're just probably gonna laugh at you like you're crazy. It's like trying to like they have an old school mentality. It's like they think about it like you're trying to like do the lottery basically. They don't really understand the power of the internet and all that stuff. They live they mind is stuck in 1984, you
Hmm.
know. Like don't you hate when your parents or people around you tell you that you need to go get a job? Like that should be like why do you care so much?
Yeah, it's just annoying for real. Cause the
Like
path that you're on is hard to explain to anybody. You can't just go up to somebody and explain what you're doing. Cause like you said, they'll take it as a joke or like they won't really take it serious. So it puts you in like an awkward situation because it looks on the outside looking in like you're not doing nothing. Like, why aren't you working?
mm-hmm. Like people ask me what I'm like people around me or family that will come around or ask me what I'm doing. I always gotta make up a lie, be like, yeah, I'm signing up from college and I always gotta lie, but it just feels dumb lying because it's like that's not what I'm really doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I'm doing. Like it's just I hate like making it up because that's not what I'm really doing for real. You know what I'm saying?
It's just crazy how people's mindsets are like how it's so easy for them to just, I don't want to say sell your soul, but it like, that's the only analogy I can give. Like, people are so quick to just sell their soul to a job. Like, and it's like they want to just place you in a category to do that. Like, oh, just go work here. It's like I don't look at working like that, like the same way these people look at it. Like, oh, I'm gonna just work here just because I want. Like, I see it for what it is. Like I know this shit is gonna be draining. I know it's certain people there, and I know it's basically like me selling my soul. Like it's gonna take on my time, my energy. Like I don't look
Mm-hmm.
at it as just on the surface of it, like oh, just a job. But it's like that's how people look at it. Like oh, just work. Like that shit takes a toll on you.
Exactly. Like someone had mentioned that was on a live stream not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? That when they try to like be productive and be on the, P's and Q's, they would like try to meditate or do what they do, they'll end up falling asleep. I can say the same for me because I remember when I was working like almost 2 years ago, whatever, and I used to try to be productive. I noticed how it would just rob my energy. And even if I had the energy, I would forget because that job will like keep you occupied. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I used to like try to like meditate, like I would just get tired quick and just fall asleep. Even when my shift is like in the afternoon, like this is how like it could like rob your energy, like and keep you occupied.
This is why I don't understand why certain people like bring kids into this reality. Like just for them to have to suffer and have to worry about working here. Like now you gotta work. It's like these people are barely making a living as it is, like struggling. But it's like they bring kids here. Like now you got this extra shit to worry about. Like damn, it's just like you inherited a struggle, damn near. Well, not even
Hmm.
damn near. It's just like that's just what it is. Like you just inherited a struggle.
It's
It's like I
like
just don't understand why people would bring a kid here knowing they're already struggling, knowing they already hate working. It's like why would you put that on somebody else?
it's like you gotta pick up the pieces after them, after their mistakes. Now you gotta start all the way from the bottom and stuff, and
Like
do all
don't
this.
nobody want to do this shit. Like I don't want to work nowhere. You hear these people even complaining about working. Like I'm so sick of this. It's like what do you expect me to you? You don't even like working.
Oh yeah, like I've seen compilation videos of people like saying they quit their job, nothing's affordable. You know,
Especially like I said, like how the energy is on this planet and how I evolved just myself. I just couldn't do it. Like being around random people, like my energy, like it just would not. There's just something within me that just won't allow me to do that, or it'll take like a bigger toll on me now. Like back then, it was more easier to do it, but it's just something with the energy now. Like it's just like you can't force it.
exactly. Like back then, you was able to like blend in, but it's like I can't even do it because I notice now when I'm in certain environments, I separate myself. I just go alone. It's like when you do that, you're gonna end up pushing yourself out of it. So it's like you can't be forced or negotiated, no matter how hard you try.
But yeah, I just like the way I see my life. Like I can only live this way now. Like that's just how it feels.
Exactly. Like
Like I can only
especially
live
the
on my own terms.
is like the way I set the stuff up for myself is I just can't go back to it. It just won't make sense. Say like something's about to unfold for me and I go back to the job. I basically just block my blessings. That's why I wouldn't go back to a 9 to 5 because I feel like I'm gonna block my blessings doing that. Say something's about to like unfold and then boom, I just sign that application. Now I'm done. Now I can't even see what's like going on. But since I'm working and I have free time, I'm able to see like what's out there for me and what I'm doing compared to like just working and your time is occupied and all that.
It's just crazy how certain people want you to reach like peak success and all of that, but when you're aligning yourself up to be in that position, they look at you as stupid or that you need to go work.
Yeah, they look at you like a certain way.
But
Like I don't understand that.
I guarantee if like your business was to take off and you started to make all this money and all of that, they would want something out of it and they would just start trying to fake like they praising you or something. Like,
Yeah, that's why I ain't gonna say like nothing.
but that's
I'm
like
not
they
trying
just
to
want to
hide it,
force you
but
straight to a job. So, like you said, it's blocking your blessings for one.
that's why I couldn't do it. Because how you gonna know like what's out there like that's gonna unfold? You're distracted by the job, the people, the drama at work, trying to get to work. Like you spend your whole time trying to get to work and get to and from work. Well, that's gonna keep you so occupied.
Shit
Like
is
the
just
number
so
one,
stressful.
mm-hmm, like transportation to work was always a issue with me. So I'm spending extra time trying to like get to work. I gotta wake up an hour. Or I gotta go 2 hours before because transportation was always an issue with me. So that it just keeps you so occupied.
I don't even like thinking about it. It just drains my energy by just thinking about that shit.
It's just not even in me today. Like when I think about job, I don't even like see it anymore. It's like my mind just blocks it. So when people tell me to get a job, it just goes through one ear out the other. Like I just don't even like care because there's just no point of just going back to that.
Like I said, it's like they want to block your blessings and just place you somewhere. Like basically telling you to just sell out. Like just sell out.
Mm-hmm.
Sell out all your time, all your dreams. Well, not your dreams, but like you're basically just trying to do in life. They're basically just saying fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Like just give up on everything and go work. Like that's why I said I look at jobs differently than everybody else. Everybody else looks at it on a surface level, but when you tell me to get a job, you're basically telling me to just sell out.
Oh, now I'm seeing everybody like now they want to like so called speak out like all this time, all this year. I mean, I see Kanye like you want to speak up, but dude, enjoy your money, bro. Like, there's no point of talking about all the Jew stuff. You got your money now. Your kids or whatever is set up for life. There's no point of like you trying to speak up for people who don't care about you anyways. Because
Hmm.
if I was a celebrity, I wouldn't speak up. Like, I would just make my money and do what I do, bro. Instead of speaking up by people who don't even care. And you even become a target with like people like. So it's just no point explaining yourself. Just looking like dumb. Like, if some fuck shit goes on, I would just act like I don't even notice it. Like, whatever, that ain't on me.
So it's none of my business. I'm too out the loop for any of this anyway. Like I don't be knowing what's going on.
Exactly. Like, I'd be
Like I be hearing
surprised.
niggas talk about it like here and there. They be like, oh, in this country, oh, in Palestine. I don't be knowing shit going on.
Exactly. Like, it'd be pushed into my face. Like, I'd never be knowing or be looking for that shit, but it'd be so pushed. Like, I'd be shocked. Even though it's not surprising, but it's just the shock value of it. I still be shocked because it's like, I don't be looking for it. It's like my brain rewires itself over and over again. So when it's told to me, I'm like, what the hell? Like, you know?
Yeah, it's just like nowadays I really don't care about shit. I do not care. You just start to realize how pointless all of this shit is.
So
Like the
how
only thing I'm
meaning.
trying to do is make it out.
Mm-hmm. Before, like, I mean, I've been trying to make it out, but I was cool with like folks. We was talking, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm just trying to make it out. Before it was like other exceptions. I'll be like talking or whatever, cool with like folks, and but now I'm just trying to make it out because that stuff, people are just how to get out the way because they're just distractions, you know. You know.
Like I really cut everybody off. I cut everything off. So I'm sure in some people's eyes it feels like I disappeared off the map or something.
Mm-hmm. Like, I don't even talk to people in my hometown. Like, I don't even speak to them. I might see them in public sometimes, but I don't even say a word. Or even family, because I feel like if you really cared about me like that, you would have checked up on me, you would call me. But there's no point in going my own way and be like, "Hey, bro, what's up, cousin? What's up?" This like, there's no point. I'm
Facts.
not gonna. I'm not gonna do that. Like, it's just corny, man. I done that multiple times, and especially to old people in the past, and I see like they'll just make you look dumb for going up to them. You know, I had it done that
Hmm.
last. I had it done the last year, like to a dude I know in school, like, and then he want to try to like confront me, like, "Would you coming up to me?" Like, I would have like, I would. I'm like, bro, like, I don't know why you acting so hard, bro. Like, you wasn't even like that in school. I mean, I wasn't scared of him because he's a dweeb. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to just act tough, but so I just left because I'm not trying to like do this in the store. That's why I don't go out of my own way and be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like I done it multiple times, and they'll act stupid or be like, "Who are you?" Or so it's just dumb, you know. I'm not mad at it. It just saves me energy. Just not doing that, you know.
Like I lost a desire for mostly all that shit.
Hmm.
Like now I'm just content. I was never this content before.
Hmm. I used to feel like something was missing, but now it feels like something is like filling up my plate, like something's coming for me, like a revelation, like an event, you know. You know.
It's like if you're not mentally on my level, I don't even try to like stoop to people's level.
Hmm. Like
So I
even
just I just stay away 100%. Like I don't go out my way to be like yo, or like, I just stay out the way. Because people could be cool still if like you said, how people won't even try to understand your man and all of that, and actually be sincere about it. Like not trying to down you while doing it or acting like they understand. Like mm-hmm. Like people really just don't even want to take the time to understand your man or your thinking
hmm
or what you're doing and actually be sincere about it. Like, oh, this is what you're doing. That's what's up. Oh, this is why you do this. It's like they'll just avoid you and give you that weird ass energy. So it's like I'm not
mm,
stooping down for niggas. Like it's like you just they just make it harder than it is.
exactly. It's not even personal. People think it's personal with us. It's like, nah, it's just from the experiences. It's just going out of your own way. Like that's kind of risky. Like that stuff could have went left field. That's why I don't do that no more. Especially the way I am and what I say may come across as this, but it's not that. But it's like that's why I don't do it. It's kind of I'm saving myself basically. I'm just and just a friction. You know, people think it's personal, but it's really not. It's just as logical to do that. Like it doesn't make any sense.
It's just no point of stooping down for people.
But like chatting up and trying to explain like what you're doing to them because I feel like
It's like I
people would
said,
create the safe
they'll
space
act
for you.
surprised on why you don't want to. Like, but why don't you share this with me? Why didn't you tell me that you was doing this? It's like, cause I know you really don't care.
Exactly. They just want you to just speak to them. Basically, they want the attention. So,
Like, they'll rather just judge you based off of just the surface level of shit. They don't want to
hmm
take the time to understand it.
exactly. Like I remember this dude. He had DM'd me, but I knew he went to my school. He told me like if I could buy his merch or whatever. I mean, it's only $40, but it's like, dude, like I'm barely cool with you, bro. Like you just want to DM me for it. Like I'm not in your friend group. Like, why are you telling me about that? I guess they think I'm still cool or whatever because they know me. Because niggas think just because they know you or they like dap you up, they cool with you. But it's like that doesn't mean anything. I'm not in your friend group. I don't know you. I don't like talk to you every day. So it's like, why do you want me to do that? Just done for you. You're not even reciprocating back. Like, you don't buy anything for me. So why do that? Like, what's the point? Like, just weird.
Yeah, I seen some people from school. This was like a couple months ago. I seen like a particular person from school, and he stopped and tried to like speak to me. Like, oh, I see you on YouTube and all of that. Just like I knew the way it was the way that he answered the question that I knew he was capping. It's like I'm not cool with you. Like I knew you in school, but it's like that was so long ago. And these are the same people that was on that fake shit. The same one that was talking shit about me.
Exactly.
Now you stop me in public. Like, oh, I've been watching you, bro.
Oh yeah, some other guy like he had told me it was a month ago. It was before, he had told me, "Hey, bro, somebody sees you, one of my friends or whatever. They see me what I'm doing. I'm doing all this shit. I motivated them and all that. I mean, it's cool that they told me that, but why didn't he tell me that in his face? Why didn't he say it to you if he saw me that? That's like weird. Like, what are you afraid of? Like, okay, I'm happy that I made you feel motivated. Like, why didn't he tell me? That's
Too
just
much
corny.
ego, bro. It's like people will never give you the props. They'll never give you the benefit of the doubt.
They'll
Like I've
they'll
seen so many niggas. Like I'm not. I don't even want to be in my ego because like I know like people can just do what they want. Like I'm not in control of what people do, or people can do what they want. But I just see so many people take from me. Like they'll copy some shit from me. They'll take from me, but they'll never say shit. Like they won't never give me no type of recognition or props or anything. Like
You're about copy me or copy people in general or a specific person.
I'm just talking about me. Like I'm just speaking for myself.
Oh, okay.
Like from what I just seen in my life, like niggas would just copy from me or do shit how I do it. But when they see me or the way that they just or to me, it's like they won't ever give me any props, nothing. Like basically, like I don't exist. Like I'm just a nobody. I'm just a lame to them.
Exactly. Like,
Like they'll never give you that recognition or anything. Like not even a slight props. Like bro, I fuck with how you do this. Oh, that's hard.
exactly. Like, it's so easy for you to just say, bro, I fuck with you, bro. I see what you're doing. It's so easy, but it's nothing that you're doing. They want to take from you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're in competition with you, but they're just trying to take with you. That's the whole point. If they take from you or whatever and they tell you about it, then they're going to feel fucked up about it. So they're not going to say nothing to you. That's why they keep it on a low. You know what I'm saying? Which is strange. You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't do it. They're just trying to take from you.
And I don't even be mentioning. I don't be mentioning that stuff because, like I said, I don't like being in my ego like that. Because I know people just do what they want. I don't want to seem like these other dudes who they feel like everybody's taking from them or something.
Hmm.
I'm just saying like how people come off, like how they'll just not even acknowledge you at all, like but you blatantly see them either being inspired by you or doing shit, or they'll
Hmm.
just like subliminally say it. Like how I said, they'll be like, "Well, I watched." Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like they're watching you and shit, but it's like I don't know how to explain it.
Exactly. Like, I notice what a lot of dudes is like nowadays they're passive. You know what I'm saying? With others, they're able to like talk with you, they want to be passive about it. You know, they be the same ones watching your stories. So I hate Instagram and these things because they'll watch your stories but don't comment, or even when you post certain, like I just don't, I can't stand it. Hey, I'm just done with these things. I just be checking up on it. I'm like, whatever, what's going on, and then I post on it, no comment. Like only from like one person that would like do it.
It's like they always be on that passive shit.
Hmm.
It's just too fickle nowadays with everything. Or they'll give somebody else props. They'll be quick to give somebody else props and all of that. And they're not even doing shit for real.
Exactly, and then they just stopped doing what they did to get that props, that thing, whatever thing they done, they stopped that. So I ain't gonna help people out, especially from this channel too. Cause I'll see y'all other people, y'all be in other comment sections, y'all chat it up. Y'all can be fake. All you want to say, oh, well, thank you, Kenny, I appreciate it. That's just, it wouldn't even take much to say anything. Or I see y'all in the other comments just shooting the shit with other people, and so I don't even want to help people like that or tell them, because all I just need is that appreciation, like feel appreciated, like I'm really doing something, and the energy. I'll ask just for the energy to be returned. You know, that's all I ask for.
There's be too much fake shit. They be like, oh, I fuck with your videos. They ain't gonna say it to you. They'll probably say it to somebody else. Like, you're saying you fuck with my videos, but I never seen you at all. You never once commented. You never once did shit.
Like I don't know why they do that for. It don't make no sense. Like, oh, they think they think we was born yesterday or something. Like we're dumb. Like come on, bro. I always get those comments like, oh, I like your video, or you're saying this and that. But like, why are you so scared? Like, I'm not even asking for you to do it, but it's like, why? I see them in other people's comment section. They'll post like, there was spam comments. They would join their panels, bro. Like, and these people's panels, they're like very messy. They used to be saying the craziest stuff and threats and stuff, but I don't know why they like scared. Like, I don't know. Unless unless it tells me that they're probably not moving right. Or I don't know. Like, I don't know if they think that we're gonna debate them or something or challenge them. Like, I'm not the type to challenge people. Like, I don't understand that. This is shows you how evil and low vibration people are. Like,
It just shows you how fake people are. Cause let it be a moment. I'm not even trying to foreshadow anything or manifest anything to happen, but I'm just saying, like, hypothetically. Like, imagine if something was to happen to you, though. Like, I guarantee if you was to pass away or something, all these niggas would come out the woodworks. Oh, I fuck with this video. And you'll
exactly.
see
Like,
everybody popping out the woodworks. Everybody's commenting on your recent posts now. Man, that shit is just so fake to me. This is why I try to show support while niggas are here. Cause that's how I view shit. Like, I view shit from that perspective already.
exactly. Like, I just wanted to
Like, if this
disappear.
person was to not be here, like, basically that's how I look at it. Like if this person was to not be here one day, would I still be on this same timing that I'm on? So it's like I give the energy that I would give either way. So it's like, imagine if something was to happen to this person. Would I look fake for now trying to pop out like, oh, I fucked with him. Oh, his videos helped me. Like I'll rather show that shit while somebody's here. So if something was to happen, it's like I wouldn't feel like I'm being fake. That's why I try to give niggas support while they're here.
Exactly, you match that energy. While they're here, is no point because you never know what could happen to that person. That person could lose their account. This could go on and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like they always be just doing that. Like I just want to disappear in peace without nobody knowing. Like keep them wondering because if something happens or whatever, and I'm like passing away, I know they gonna go out there. Oh, well, I fought with this person, bro, or I download his videos, or I talk to people about him, or you know.
Or it could just be you like disappearing off social media. They wouldn't have to know that anything happened to you, but it's like they will end up knowing because you probably wouldn't post for so long. So either they'll think you're just done, and now they'll be popping out like, "Oh, I missed your videos. Why aren't you uploading?" But it's like they'll only wait till it's something extreme.
Hmm. Yeah, I notice when I don't post and I post, the views will climb. I don't even want to delete this channel because niggas they're gonna go crazy if I do. They're gonna be like, "Oh, where Kenny went?" Like I just know that shit. Especially I have so much videos, like especially with you, like we kind of like doing this. It's like a gift and a curse. Like when so many niggas watch us, like they can make different accounts or whatever, but it's like there's so many people watching us. It's like and they go back to like watching our stuff because you see like a video with no views and they would just start cloning because they rewatch it, you know. And it's like if our channel like falls or whatever, so many niggas like man, they're just gonna like man. I don't even think they were like. I don't even think they. I probably think some of them were probably like self deleting or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because our channel is like an open space. Like they feel comfortable. You know, on other people's channel, like they'll like challenge you or call you troll. Or they'll like kick you out. You know, like even JMO said it. Like we're a breath of fresh air. So I don't know how people will react if our channel was just deleted or whatever. And I know some people they have our videos like downloaded. You know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said you'll see all the fake support now. It's just like I be knowing like the impact of my channel, but I know niggas will never give me props for it.
Hmm.
So I know if one day my channel was to go down, that's when niggas will pop out like, "Oh, where's Vision at?" It's like they'll only say that shit once I'm gone, cause now they'll feel the impact. Like, damn, he's not on this platform no more. Then you'll start to realize it's really nobody like us. Like, you're not gonna find any other channels like these. Like, you just got
Hmm.
so used to us because we're so consistent. And once we end up just being gone, it's like they ain't gonna know where to go.
Hmm. I don't want to seem like I'm opportunist. Say if I would just delete the channel, I would have a website and I would charge them for that shit because I'm not about to do all this shit and then nothing. Like say I'm like done with all this shit making videos. I would just have a channel where I would just have a place, a website. Like they pay like monthly to watch my videos and it would just be streamed. You know what I'm saying? They could do whatever they want because I don't want nobody like getting my videos and then downloading them and then putting it on their page and they get it viral and I don't get shit. Like I used to be like, oh, maybe if they share it, it could get more names to my name. True, but say I'm not here anymore, they're making like money off of it or benefit from it. So
Hmm.
I'll just charge. It won't be expensive, but if I do, then that's just what it's gonna be. Like, cause they get something out of it. They feel a certain way. Like, and I explain something different than they never like heard or whatever, or that's like insightful.
Like, yeah, this is how this world works. This is why certain channels gain a lot of traction. It's because the type of content that they post, like defeated content, It's like, yeah, of course people are gonna tune into that shit because it's like extreme. It's not because they really fuck with you. It's because it's like they're watching a train wreck. It's like watching a drama show or something. Like, of course niggas are gonna be tuned in. That's why you see some of these channels gain a lot of traction, even though they're not really talking about shit. It's just like defeated content. Like, you're basically people's entertainment. They love to pop out when it's drama. Like when you posted that one live stream when you was going through that situation.
Yeah, I saw how
Like
like
people
people.
love drama. Like it's not because they fuck with your content. That's what these people get it misconstrued. They really think these people fuck with them. It's like they're only here because your content is based around drama.
Exactly, for something to happen quick to get people's attention, it has to be something like shiny or something like extreme. It has to like measure up to it. It could build up, but it always needs that friction. So when I had made that live with that shit happened, I was like, let me make this live, and I bet you the views were jumping, and the views actually jumped. You know what I'm saying? And I had made another video like that a couple months ago, and it got some views. You know what I'm saying? Like people think they're being censored, but it's certain people censoring. It's not really YouTube doing it. Say you're in a niche channel and you're a certain way, or people don't like what you're saying, they're gonna report your thing or they're gonna get you thing. And what YouTube does is like it kind of like shadow bans you. Like it's not necessarily shadow ban you. They'll restrict your content. They'll push it less. They'll mark it as offensive content, so they'll push that. That's what YouTube does. You know, it suppresses your videos. Like it's being pushed less. You know, because these videos keep ranking, so they'll slow it down. You know what I'm saying? And they will remove comments, like they will like review it and shit. They use bots, of course, but that's what they would do. So people think they being censored or whatever. It's certain channels that are being censored because a person don't like them or they don't like fit that narrative. You know, like you got to be like a clone to really go too far, unless you attract the same audience like you. You know, which I'm trying to.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't even really be doing stuff for that. Like, I don't be posting stuff for it to like with an intention behind it. Like, oh, I'm trying to get viral. Or, like, I just be doing that shit in the moment, and somehow them videos be going up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't have no strategy or plan behind it. Like, oh, I'm trying to get this to 1,000 views. It's just like I did that shit in the moment, and I just posted. Like one of my recent videos hit 1,000 already,
Damn.
and I just posted it 3 days ago. It's the one that's like when you truly stand out. It's like I ain't have no strategy behind that shit. Like, it was just a live stream that I did. I clipped it up and I just posted it.
Wait, where's it's on the videos tab or the lives tab?
You said when some, you said what?
Oh yeah, when you truly stand out. Oh yeah, that video got 1,000.
And I got like almost 100 likes.
You need one more comment to get 100. One more like to get 100.
Yeah, bro, and it's like I wasn't doing that shit to like I don't even like I wasn't for no intention behind it. But this is why I said I don't want niggas that come on here and think like we're them try hard type of niggas like, oh, you're just trying to get attention. It's like I literally just do this shit in the moment and I just put it up. Like it ain't like I'm trying to just get attention or fiending for attention. Like
Yeah, that's what they think. Like, oh, you're looking for attention or to be looked at. Like, nah, man. Like when I had a video about black men, this, I'm surprised that video went viral. And I deleted it. But I had many videos like that. And it didn't go like viral after that. It didn't get like as much traction. So I think it's during the moment when these things happen, when they go viral, or it's like that momentum, and somebody just ends up sharing it. Because I believe that our videos are being shared. You know, probably not at a bigger level, but
yeah, I think our channels are just too relatable, so they gotta like suppress it somehow. Cause like the shit we talk about is just too relatable. If this was to get to our audience, like a wider audience, the shit would blow up too much. And it's like we'll basically be finessing YouTube out of a check because of how frequent we upload and how much quality we have in our videos.
hmm
So it's like imagine them giving us that opportunity. It's like we'll be finessing a bag
hmm
because
yeah,
they
I'm
can see
just,
how consistent we are. Like we'll be making so much money,
hmm
and it's simple for us. Like so it's like I think they pick up on that type of shit. Like the traction of the channel, like I said, the momentum, the quality of it, how many uploads you have, the consistency. It's like they don't want you to go past that threshold. Like you'll be bigger than everybody else. So it's like they gotta suppress that shit somehow.
bro. Like if niggas
Cause
just
your
share our,
work ethic is just too crazy for them. Like they're like this nigga's gonna finesse a bag out of us.
bro, if niggas just share our videos, bro, we will we will go out there because we had times where our videos almost went viral. You know what I'm saying? Like, so all we have to do is our videos just has to be shared. It has to just be pushed to people. Like, they don't. It doesn't even have to be interesting videos because our videos are like it's of substance. Like it talks about stuff. People just need to push it out there. And
And
trust
it's
me,
man, it's just too relatable, bro. It's basically like we have a cheat code. So it's like why would they allow us to go up on here?
exactly. Like I can make these videos fast. I know how to add these effects. I feel like I can because just me like clipping stuff and cutting it down and adding certain images. I know how to like do it and mitigate it. You know.
Same with me, like I said, this stuff don't be forced. Like it comes off as if we're trying to force it, but like it's just in the moment for me.
Imagine we do like mukbangs and all that shit. That's when we truly connect with people because we're talking about stuff now. They're like relating to us on like a intimate level. Pause. I don't know why. Oh my! Whoever's watching that, delete that part. Act like you never heard it. That was weird when I said. Um, like we're like on a level like now they're seeing us like eat or whatever. Like it's crazy, you know.
Yeah, it's like I just know once I get that one lucky video in the algorithm, it's over.
hmm
Because I already built so much shit up for myself. Like I got so much content already there. And just how consistent I am already. I'll be able to finesse this YouTube shit. Like
hmm Even when I have videos where like I'm unmotivated, like in the past, where I'm like tired, I feel like I'm not saying nothing. I still when I like watch it, I still like I'm still saying stuff because the way we are, how articulate we are. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's just like the perfect lifestyle for me. Like just doing what I like doing. Like it's not like it's basically effortless to me. Like
I wish I kind of
I
left
just
that.
need one thing to take off and it's gonna be good. Like because our videos are already shareable, they're relatable. So once you just get in that algorithm, you're basically set.
I kind of wish I didn't delete that video. Because if I had that video up, what I would do is I'll make a video after that. Like I'll share it and then like I'll be like, I talk about like topics about life. So don't get it misconstrued. If you want to stay long term and you fuck with my channel, then stay on. You know, so out of those like thousands of views that stay on, like say 100, say the video reaches 100,000 views, I can say probably right around 3,000 people will stay, and that's enough people. That's a lot of people on your page because when they watch, it's gonna recommend it to like other people that's like subscribed to them. You know, will watch their
Mm,
stuff, and that's enough. You know, I wish I had made a clarification video, like a whatever like advising video, like advising. You know what I'm saying? So I can still keep some of those people on, but I deleted that video. So
I think it
kind of
was like
wish.
one of the moments where just like you're afraid of like success. Not you're afraid of success, but it's just like it's just something different, and that's something a lot of people go through because it's like you're not used to it. So once it happens, it's like you don't know how to react to it.
Yeah, but I feel like that video could have reached 100,000 because the views, like it got 700 views. Like I posted it, and it was going. Like I woke up, I'm like, where the hell all these comments are coming from? Like, god damn, and the views, and I just started getting new comments. I was getting notifications and stuff. I'm like, damn, I never expected my channel like that to do stuff because I made many videos like topics like that. You know what I'm saying? You know,
It's just like a surreal moment.
like we have many videos talking about the same thing, but I feel like some of our videos are they're blurred in the algorithm. They're blurred. You know what I'm saying? They're buried in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta like keep doing what we do that pushes it. You know what I'm saying? It's buried. You know, that's what I feel like. Because one video will end up like, I guess during that moment of time, the algorithm just decided we're just gonna just bring his video up, you know. But I feel like if I kept that video, it would have brought some other videos up too. Because
Hmm.
when you have this video, it will recommend other videos. So, but I took it down.
And it's like for us, we'll actually benefit off of each other because they'll see your channel and then they'll probably check my channel out because they'll see me on your channel or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
This is why sometimes like you hear people tell you like, "How did you find my channel?" It's like because I seen you on his channel.
Oh yeah, they tell me that all the time. I'm like, how you find my channel? He said he saw it through Vision or through somebody else. You know.
That's how I'm saying. Like it'll all circulate. This is why I'm saying like we'll be up if this shit once we catch the right shit in the algorithm.
I mean, we saying the same things like almost other videos. Like, you know, the way we the way we said it was probably like, you know, so it's not making sense too. You know, we probably hit the nail what we said, but it's like, you know, we just gotta just put that one thing in that. I think it's timing. I think it's timing basically, because when I posted that video, it was like around nighttime. I think it's timing. You know,
When you posted it, what was your intentions behind it?
I was like thinking of something about like black men are just this, and then I just posted. I was just walking around. I just uploaded it.
Was there any resistance behind it when you uploaded it? Was you
Not
just
really.
like you just uploaded it and
I just really wanted to talk about it, and then I just made it, and then boom, I just noticed that the views were climbing. I was like, what the hell? It was crazy. I'm gonna try to see if it's on YouTube Studios, like some comments, because you even told me like, oh, it was getting views. I was like, it was not like, you know. So it's gonna be so a surprise. Like we'll be getting a bag, man. Oh my goodness! Like if we had like from YouTube, we don't even have to add any like other links in the description. Like, damn. Let me see. Hope it's on there. Because they'll still show comments of deleted videos on YouTube. Let me see if they still have that. Hear me? Hear me? Hear me, Vincent, or not? I'm working on marketing my social media right now, so I'm gonna shout y'all boys out. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. I already gave you that advice, kind of. You know what I'm saying? So just do that. You know, you shouldn't have a. It shouldn't be a problem. Like, if you follow people, bro, follow people that's related to your thing that you do, and follow around like 50 people. Don't follow too much because it could like, you know, what someone would call it. You know, it could like kind of like restrict it. So follow like a certain amount of people, then do that, and you know, always always like and have a call to action. Like tell them to go here, do this. You know what I'm saying? Because people want to follow after something. Hear me?
Appreciate it, YG, for showing us out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, man. You like, hey, YG, like, don't feel bad about that. You never know. Because say you have like small people and subscribers, they may like see that post because it pops up, and then those three people who come on our channel could be like just linked to like an algorithm and boom, just push it out. So you never know, because it's always the smaller things that always lead to stuff like this. You know, so don't say it's not like small. It does do something. You know.
Just based off the fact that you're sharing it is going to boost it up. Like, that puts it more in the algorithm because the algorithm picks up on it that it's shared.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the algorithm works on engagement and keywords, especially with somebody's users is gonna like pin that. So like when you share somebody's things, yeah, it's some of the viewers who go on. It might even be a whole lot. It's that it helps push it out and rank it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen it on my recent video, the one I just was talking about, the
Mm-hmm.
standout one from like 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
I went on somebody's page because there was somebody new in the comments of that video. So I checked her page out, and she shared it on her page,
Damn.
like on her community post.
Damn. Yo, that is telling you.
So that shit does work. This is what I'm saying. Like for a lot of y'all out there, y'all think that shit doesn't matter. Like y'all gotta get out that mindset because that's how a lot of niggas think. Like, oh, I don't have like like I don't have enough to do this. Like, oh, I'm just a small channel, or like I just don't have enough. Like, I don't realize that the littlest shit helps. Like a nigga would be like, oh, I only got, like for example, if somebody wanted to send you money or something, and they probably thinking like, damn, I only got $5, so I ain't gonna send them nothing. Because the only thing that I could send them is like $5. But it's like that nigga would be appreciative of that $5. But you're thinking like that's too little. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's how people's mindsets are. This is why people don't like breaking bread or like putting shit together. Cause it's like they feel like the little shit wouldn't help. Like damn, I only got this much, or I'm this small of a channel or this.
Yeah. Like I realize some videos of ours is being shared and it just builds up. But if it's shared over and over again, like bro, or throughout time, like bro, like did the person have likes on the community tab or no? If you don't mind sharing that.
You said what?
If you don't mind sharing, did the person have likes on the community tab of your videos, or it just like it was just blank, like it's
I
just
don't remember if it had likes, but it was depending on. I seen what type of post that she did post on there. Though it was a lot of posts with a lot of like views, so I'm like, oh,
god
so
dang.
like that increases my chances because it's like in the algorithm because it's like this person only shares like those high view videos like that got like 100K or like 17K.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, that's probably why.
Like you gotta
But yeah,
understand that.
any little bit helps. Like y'all gotta realize that shit. Like the littlest shit helps, bro. This is why I made that video telling niggas like you gotta get out your ego. Y'all niggas gotta start just getting out of that mindset.
Exactly. They just have lack understanding. They got that mentality, like, you know, like, oh, this don't matter because I don't see it. I gotta have it all right now. Like, nah, this will work if you just keep doing that shit. You know, it's like that elementary mentality. Like they like just lack understanding. You know, that's why guys don't support or do that. I feel like they don't understand. You know, they don't really understand that, like what it could really do.
Hmm.
Also, it's that one thing and boom. Imagine if that person kept like sharing your thing, like it'll be in no time, like it would like just double up.
Yeah, but this is why I said a lot of these communities and shit just stay stagnated. You got all these people, but they feel like they have nothing, so they ain't going to feel like they have shit to put up for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I can only pitch in $1. Nigga, that dollar helps. 20 niggas pitching a dollar. 100 niggas pitching a dollar.
Exactly,
Niggas
bro.
don't think that way.
Like an ad, or you can literally buy an ad. You can literally promote shorts too. Like you can promote YouTube shorts on like oh my. They don't think that way. Like you can literally, if we all had a dollar and we put a short to it, bro, it's like in no time. You know, but dudes don't think of it that way. Like if we all put it together and all that, pause, man. Like in no time, this shit could really do something.
That's not how people think. Like I said, how people's mindsets are, especially like in the black community and all of that. Like how I said in that video, it's like you feel like you gotta exceed the limit.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything feels like a standard that you gotta reach. Like I gotta reach this level before I could do this. I gotta reach this amount before I can do this.
It's that survival mode. Like it's keeping you at a certain like deficit. You know what I'm saying? So you can only see that. It's only until you climb out of it and open your eyes to see that oh, it's right in front of my face.
It's like you never know how fast shit can change. You could go from like 1,000 subscribers to like 20,000. How do you think everybody else started off? They didn't just start off with 1 million. Nigga, like they had to go from like 1,000, and somehow they reached like a lot. It was
Mm-hmm.
probably a certain video. Now we just took them up. Like it happens that quick. The same thing with how you said you uploaded that one video and how it just took off. Like it happens that fast.
Mm-hmm.
But that survival mode mentality keeps niggas stagnant.
The thing is, certain procedures. I mean, that's gonna happen on its own. But all we gotta do is just post up. Because I hear some emojis like how I got 1,000 subscribers. I mean, this. It's always just momentarily that happens. They'll say they done this or high quality they order description or the way they link their videos, but it's not really that. It's just that moment just came. You know what I'm saying? It was a timing.
They make it seem like everything has all these strategies behind it. Like, so they try to give you all these, like, I don't even want to say the word because I'm going to have to pause it. And I don't feel like saying pause, but they just be giving you all this advice on what to do. Like, go do this right here and then make sure you're doing this. But it's like that shit happens all in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell you no specific steps for myself. Like, well, how did I reach 1,000 subscribers? I can't give you no cookie cutter like shit to tell you. Like, oh, I added this setting.
Oh yeah, they always say that like, oh, I changed my location or my
Oh, I
demographics
put
or
this. I put this hashtag.
like they don't even understand that their title's enough. Like you don't got to do all that shit because it's interconnected because the keywords, you know, YouTube literally reads your title. That's why you make a video like with this title or so videos of that too. So that's literally enough. It's all interconnected. Everything's right in front of you. People make it seem like it's this and that. You know, like the internet works on codes and algorithms. These things are working for you. All you do is got to give the data, like you're like a post that you're doing, an image. You just got to keep putting that, and that's it.
And it's like these same people who think they have nothing, like, oh, I can't share this because I don't have nothing. It's like these are the same people that get these celebrities rich.
Mm-hmm.
So that shows you the power that shows you the power of just like how this shit works, like with just each individual person. Like these are everyday life people sharing these celebrity shit. So it's like that shows you the power right there.
Exactly. I've seen so many dudes fell out with each other. Imagine if they had another mindset of building, they would have made it out. You know what I'm saying?
what I'm saying.
You think Apple became big because it was by themselves? Nah. They grouped up. And then boom. Now everybody
What
has
I'm
an I.
saying. People don't have that mindset. Niggas got too much ego.
Exactly. They have that video game mindset. I gotta compete with this nigga or he's this level, so I ain't talking like this is weird. This is weird ass mentality that they have. Yeah, YG, I'm trying to learn the ins and out of the how the algorithm works on social media. I mean, you could say ins and out, but even negative videos get like likes YG and trolling weird videos. So I don't know if there's an ins and out. Yeah, there's an ins and out because you may check the wrong audience or this or trolls, but it's all within that algorithm. That's what I think personally.
Yeah, bro. All it takes is that one video for us.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just checked the analytics on my recent video, the one that just like blew up,
Mm-hmm.
and I just seen how much I gained from just that one video. So I can only imagine having a video that goes like really viral. Not even like a million views, but I can just like even if it reaches like 10K or 100K, because I see the power of just getting like 1,000 views.
And that was a
Like
very.
just from that one video, bro. I just checked it like during this stream. Like, I gained 20 subs just from that video.
Mhm. For that video, I posted again like 30 or like 100 more subs, I think, because I had like 200 followers. I mean, 200 subscribers. I gained like 100 more. Like it just kept building up. Like you don't even need a
So
million
so just
people.
imagine if you went semi-viral.
You just need to keep cycling that and keep sharing it and doing that. And it's gonna do what it do.
What I'm saying, and people, like I said, don't try to pop out now. When shit takes off, do not try to pop out like you fuck with somebody. Like I said, they were just watching us before, wasn't nobody saying shit.
Mm-hmm. There are always new people who support you more than people who've been watching you forever. All it takes is that one video, then boom, everything will just work.
Like I
Like,
don't even like, for the most part, I really don't even like grouping up with people in the first place anyway. Cause it's always some competition shit. Like I said before, they always gotta one up you. Like they'll continue to brag about themselves, but if you start just talking about yourself or something, like now they gotta one up you. Oh, you got this, well I got this. It's always some dumbass competition. So I don't like clicking up with niggas.
mm-hmm. There's always some dumb bullshit, like something you said, or they just like will do a certain move. Like it's always when they're making a certain move, they like change their way towards you.
He said, just calming himself.
Yep, that one mindset is what holds humanity back. Ego is killing humanity. Like the ego is so powerful. Like it's able to make up so much like narratives and shit. You know, we could end the Matrix if all humanity was on the same page and worked together exactly. Like, you know how much times I see people falling out? Like, they could have made something together or done this or like, but no.
Or they have to wait for somebody else to do something for them to feel like they want to do it. Like they gotta wait until they see other people doing it. Like I'm not gonna do it until I see a whole bunch of people already doing it. Okay, now it's time to do it instead of just doing it.
They think that other people doing it makes it. It doesn't like make it better because it all has it all has to be like up unison. It all has to be in unison or mutual. It can't be artificial. Y'all all have to just come into conclusion like let's join this or whatever. It can't be like that. When they're watching other people do it, it's not real. So when it falls down, they leave. It wasn't like authentic. Say you do it with like more people and they decide to come. Say one decides to leave, you still got more people in that shit. You already created something huge, so you don't even got to worry about that person leaving or whatever. You know, like a record label. Like if you leave them, they don't care if you leave. They got many other artists. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yep.
like it's not even that hard, but niggas just make it a fucking relay race.
That's what I'm saying. They make it more difficult than it is.
Like if we work together, bro, we bounce off. It could really do something. No, they want to do that. Pause. I don't know what it is. Just their lack of understanding.
It's just that survival mode mentality. Niggas been in survival mode their whole lives.
the survival mode just keeps somebody limited. That survival, that fit. Like, oh, I gotta compete this, I gotta outdo this because he has this and he made it and I didn't. Instead of just working together when that person's right next to you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how like an environment, whatever, or situation can make you like just go against people. Like,
That's crazy how they'll flip it on you. Like if he was to make it, I guarantee everybody around you flips it on you.
mm-hmm.
Like if he was to make it, they would be like, "Oh, this nigga Kenny changed. Like, oh, he made it big and he just acting weird."
Or he
But
went
it's like the whole
Hollywood.
time you was probably open to people, like not open to people, but you was just yourself. But they was the ones like acting weird and acting shady and shit. But it's like it's just a simple fact that you made it now. So now they could like say that shit like, "Oh, he changed."
Exactly. Like when I make it, I'm not even trying to hear that shit. Like I don't want them to know. What's up, 100K romance? Like I don't even want them to know because I know what they're gonna say. Like I don't even want them to know.
Yeah, it was good 100K.
It takes that one person making the wrong allegation towards you, and then people gonna follow up with it. That's a con about this YouTube stuff. Like people making like allegations and stuff about you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like in general, once you do something or make it, it's like in general, I'm like, that's just what I'm speaking on. Like in general, it's just everything's gonna change. They're just gonna look at you the same. They're just gonna be waiting for your downfall, like waiting to catch you up in something. But they only wait to the moment once you make it. Like nobody was doing shit when I was just myself. Nobody wanted to be around me. Everybody looked at me strange. Oh, but now that I made it, so now you want to claim I'm different. It's just weird how they always do that shit.
I was probably different towards them because I had to like stoop so low and act fake, but I myself when I'm around me, you know what I'm saying?
I'm the most coolest down to earth person, like the coolest down to earth nigga. Like I'm just chill. So it's like you can't say that shit to me, cause I've always been me. I never went out my way to do anything to nobody. Like so, I know if somebody was to say that shit, that I'm not to blame for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I said, these niggas be the ones acting strange and shit, acting like they don't peep what you're doing. They don't want to show you no support or they don't want to give you no props or nothing. So I just let that shit slide. I just be like, all right, because I know once that shit pops up, I don't want nobody saying shit or feeling obligated to what I got. Like, oh, this nigga vision changed. He made it. Now he don't know, nigga. Don't say none of that shit to me.
It's facts you're at the top, people can't stand it, so they try to tear you down, bro. They try to like feel like what you have, you don't deserve it. They trying to take that like away from you, like what the hell? Like who are you to do that? It was the same people eating in front of our faces, and you'll be hungry the whole time. But you knew if you asked this nigga, he would have said nah. He would have said hell nah. You know, he would give you like a little bit or some shit. Like he would give you this energy, like nigga, why you asking me for something, bro? Like they would tell
Mm-hmm.
you like, oh, it's not a lot, but it's clearly a lot. Like it's funny how you see somebody eating in their face and they won't even offer you like, but they'll be like same ones like, why didn't you ask? You know,
Okay.
like, this is crazy. And I'm the only thing I'm like when I'm excited when I make it is like because food, man, I gotta eat good and try shit that I never tried before. Cause I pretty much just eat the same shit every fucking damn day. It's always just the same shit. You know, and
Mhm.
and then when I eat that dish, I don't gotta share with nobody else. It's just me, so it's gonna save me a whole lot. You know, man, I just like you in your own crib, chill, peaceful, laying on your bed and just eating it, bro, and like watching the things that you did, and, like worked and all that. Like, man, that just would just unlock something in you. Like, you just feel so good. Pause. You know, I just imagine me in my own crib with a bunch of stuff, just looking at what I did, man. You just feel so like you achieved something. Like you really beat this.
Word.
You're gonna feel like you're gonna beat this game. Like, damn, I really beat this Matrix. Like, and I feel like right now, like I have beaten the Matrix, but the results have to like show up for itself.
I just can't wait to have that sigh of relief. Like, damn, I finally did it.
Hmm. People say that
Finally
it's.
have my own peace. I finally have any food that I want, all the drinks that I want.
Hmm.
I don't gotta worry about drinking no damn sink water.
Like that would just be a relief. Like, damn. Like, yes, the results that it tells you, it's not that the results, it's just that you overcompensated for everything. This is just a physical like manifestation of that. And it just all matches up. It's like, damn, you really beat the game. Like, I feel like I beat in the game. Like, because I have certain like almost instances, but it's just that one thing gotta just show again. I'm like, damn. I just like when I have my own crib, I have so much fucking peace because in my videos, y'all be hearing the background. I know it's irritating. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all don't like to hear that shit. Like who would? Like, man, bro. Especially since you don't even have a naggy woman in front of you in your own crib, man. That is crazy. You hear me, Vision?
Yeah, what you say?
You hear me?
No, I had to do something real quick. I had to. My mic was muted.
Oh, okay, okay. I said like, imagine like we have like our own spa. We eat by ourselves, no peace. Like you'll just feel like something. And when the results come, like it's not that the results show that we really done something. It's like that we overcompensated for everything. This is just a physical, like this is the aftermath. You know what I'm saying? Now we gotta reap the rewards that we have and like see it. You know.
I can't wait.
Oh, listen. Somebody asked, YG asked, do y'all be doing any manifestation techniques or anything? Um, I don't really do
As
it
for
anymore.
me, it's basically
Oh,
like mentally for me.
mm-hmm.
I just know mentally what I want, and I just put in the work towards that.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I map it out already in my brain, so my mind, so it knows because how I'm working towards it. You know, I used to do it like manifestation techniques, like visualizations and writing it down, but I'm not saying it didn't work, but I feel like I feel like I'm more powerful myself, so I don't got to do all that shit. You know, like I seen videos of like people like talk about manifestation. They visualize it. They do that. A manifestation came. That never happened to me, but I feel like myself, I could just do something else. So I don't really got to do all that shit.
Yeah, I don't do any scripting or none of that for real. I just have what I want to do in my mind, and I just work towards it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm not living just on autopilot. Like I don't just wake up to just wake up, or so I'm just waking up. Okay, I'm just not thinking of anything. It's like I'm always working towards that goal.
Exactly. Like I used to do affirmations. Oh my man, just me. I used to do it after school too. Like have a paper and say it. It was just crazy.
The way that I use affirmations now, I don't really do them affirmations like how I used to. I just do them occasionally when I'm having like negative thoughts to like neutralize my mindset.
Exactly. Like I would convince
So
myself.
it's not like I'm just doing it like out of a daily routine habit. I'm doing it based off of just how my mind is like in the moment. So
Oh,
I'm
you're
like having a lot of negative thoughts. It's like I'll use that for that particular thing. Like I'm having negative thoughts. I'm feeling like this. So let me play these positive affirmations for this because I'm having too many negative thoughts and shit. I'm not just gonna put on affirmations just to put it on like as a routine.
mm-hmm. You're basically like adding like pathways to your brain, like something to your routine. So your brain can like, add it to something.
Yeah. So anybody listening, I recommend you listen to positive affirmations when you have negative thoughts.
Oh
That's the
yeah.
perfect time to listen to affirmations because it neutralizes your mindset. Like you're thinking too positive. All right, these positive affirmations are gonna like get me back to that positive mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Not positive, but like I said, that neutral because it's neutralizing it. Like just get back to that neutral standpoint.
Mm-hmm. Like it will be recommended because at that negative emotion, there's like a lot of emotions and energy. So if you do that, able to shift it from that, they'll literally change the energy around you because there's a lot of emotions. You know, I feel like to manifestation in general or things to like draw them to your life, I feel like you got to create space around you, create this bubble, and it just like clouds everything or whatever. You know,
Yeah, I remember you made a video about it.
like there could be like a explosion or some shit or like a shooting that's far away from you and you could hear it. And like it's so far away. You see how like you could hear that shit far? It's because the sound waves, everything bounces off from each other. So it's like, you know, I feel like to manifest, you gotta like train your subconscious. Like you gotta like know your mind and like it's just going to into your subconscious and just traveling inside of it. You know, just like basically just editing it, basically like what you want in and what you want out. Basically, just doing that shit over and over again. Like,
And that video of manifestation, you said something about like basically overcoming something. Like, what did you mean by that? Like, you said there's like barbed wires that you gotta cut, like pathways in your brain.
so you gotta overcome it so you can get to like a certain level, like a to like remove a blockage so you can like step into that field. Since you gotta overcome it so you can like really see, and that just opens you up to that shit. It basically has to be like, this is proof of this and that could happen, so you can understand the grand scheme of things and shit. And then now you could like flow and do, you do that, you know,
Mm.
like the
You say
patterns of
that
shit.
shit fair.
It does.
Yeah, that's what I just mainly do meditation. I don't really do much of that other shit. Like scripting and all of that. I don't do that. I just mainly just meditate. Not in the traditional way of meditating. I just be in the moment. I just be still.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie, like that other shit don't work for me personally. Like it never worked for me at all. Like scripting and all that, it just won't work for me. So I just do something else. You know. I even meditated on the stream. Like it was black and shit. Like it just told people like it's not even hard. Like I used to like back then. I used to like overcomplicate meditation because I used to think I have to do it for like an hour or 3 hours. Like I was like, so I never done it. It was until a moment where I done it where I was just sitting down and just being in a moment until like I shifted. All it takes is the moment. That's why they call it the present moment. You just got to be there and just recenter
What all
yourself.
did you experience in that moment?
I experienced like I was one with everything. Like nothing could affect me. Like my thoughts were still there, but it's like everything just stopped. Like thoughts. I was just in a moment. Like I was like it's like I was flying basically. I was floating, but I was still around here basically. You know, I was so balanced. It happened to me a couple of times. You know, and I didn't even do it for like an hour. Like I used to think that when I meditate, I have to sit in a certain position and or whatever. I got to do it for like an hour and shit, or listen to something until I had that experience. That is what sold me that there's many ways to do it. You know, like I even done it while moving around. Like that's when I had like a present moment experience too. Like I was walking with my cousin. It was like in 2020, and I just put myself in a moment, and I just shifted. It's all about being in a moment. You know, pretty much. Because this stuff used to like complicate me. I used to try to like, you know, overthink it. That's what they call analysis paralysis. That's what I used to have. hmm
As for me, I reached certain states to where it's like I was in a dream. Like, I reached a state to where it's like when I was meditating, like I reached a dream state, but I was still woke, if that makes sense.
hmm
It's like I merged the two, like the dream state with the physical realm.
Oh yeah,
Like that's the
like
state of like just oneness that I be getting to. Like I'll snap in and out of both realities basically, because I'll just
hmm
be meditating and like it's just hard for me to explain it. Like I'll be meditating and it'll feel like I went to sleep, but it's like I would. It's hard to explain it. Like it still wouldn't feel like I was asleep, but it's like it's hard to explain it. Basically, like I'm asleep and woke at the same time, like merging the two.
yeah, because of duality, especially in this like realm of existence.
Cause I've been doing
Like,
like I did a lot of heavy meditation. And
and me
that shit
too.
was
Like, I would do
bringing me
like
to that
long.
state.
hmm I'll do like long ones for like periods of like time or the day.
And when I
I
was
remember I
doing
done
all
it.
that heavy meditation, that shit was it was even helping me unlock my memory. This is why I made that video, like how to unlock your memory, parts of your memory. Like I tapped in with that shit from heavy meditation. Like subconsciously, that shit was just like opening pathways in my mind, like just helping me understand shit more. And I'm like, damn. And that shit was really working. Where I was able to tap into my subconscious mind even more.
It's not that it's the meditation. It's just that like meditation. It kind of like pauses when you pause things. Like you know how you pause a movie to like to understand it, to see what it is. You talk about it, that's what it does. Like you yourself pauses while your mind is able to like figure something out. So you let your computer function. When you're doing everything all at once, it's like you can't like focus. So that's what it puts you at that state, at that perfect state. So everything's able to like come back to you and shit. You know, like you don't even have to just be a moment. Like once you in that state of awareness, you just pause. It just happens automatically. You're just sleeping while everything's just going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
And
don't
you
want
feel
to
like you're
add no type of resistance because when a lot of people meditate, they tend to add resistance to that state because you're basically like trying to get yourself to that state. So it's like you feel like you're adding resistance, like you're trying to. You're it's like you're basically trying to force yourself to like be so chill.
hmm
It's
Oh
like you can't
yeah,
you gotta you can't add a lot. You shouldn't add resistance, but a lot of
yeah.
people tend to do that.
That's why they stopped doing it. Like it's not supposed to be resistance. It's about like just being there as much as possible. That's all it is. Just being there. So you're looking at something or seeing or whatever you're doing, like just be there, no matter what. That's all it is, and just letting it happen on its own. It's like you're letting go, basically.
And
You know,
that's how I view it.
it's like you have something in your hand, and you're just letting it fall. It's like this: if you have something, it keeps falling or whatever, but you're just like the way it is. It's like you pick it up slowly and you just balance it again over and over again until you're able to do it fast instead of like doing it all at once. That's what it's basically doing. Like you're slowing down, you know?
That's that's when people start to meditate. It's like they want to force themselves to get in that chill state or that flow state, but that just add more resistance to it instead of just being still. Not even physically being still, because that's another thing people get misconstrued. Like they think they gotta just like be 100% still, so they try to relax their body. They're going out their way to like just like adding resistance.
Like to be like a mannequin or some shit.
Yeah, like they feel like they gotta be 100% still. When I say still, I just mean still within your mind.
Mm-hmm.
So your body can still be moving and doing this and that, but your mind is just still.
Exactly. Like I notice I'll be moving, but then I feel like faded. I remember I done it for like 30 minutes. Pause. And I felt faded. I was like moving around. I was like, yo, where am I at? Like, it was crazy.